All right, FitLifers, Drew Canoli. It's Mindset Monday, and I want to encourage you to have an open mind. Throughout my life, there's been times where I've had an open mind and it's benefited me tremendously. Different mentors that have come into my life that wanted to teach me something. I had an open mind to their teaching, the different things that they were showing me, and it completely catapulted me on a whole new level. Some things that you can do to practice having an open mind is just to visualize yourself going into any experience that is new and being accepting of that experience before it happens. Makes the trip a little bit easier per se. You can meditate on having an open mind. Take some time out each day and set the intention to have an open mind as well. When you are meditating, you can think about somebody that does have an open mind and the admirable qualities that you want. You can almost meditate yourself having a conversation with them and then asking them how to have an open mind, and then just sitting in silence and waiting for the answer to strike you. And then when you have that answer, you can bring those qualities back into the real world and then apply them in your own life. And listening is another big thing. If you ever find yourself in an argument with your husband, your wife, your kids, your friends, your family, one of the best things you can do is just stop and listen to them. Everybody wants to be heard. So when you're that vessel that does the listening and can really hear somebody out, it's very empowering to the person that's actually speaking to you. And a lot of times, if they come to you with a problem or whatever it may be for them, they're going to solve their own problem just by talking to you. Another thing you can do is think outside the box and make a list of all the potential options that you have in dealing with any situation. A lot of the times people feel like they only have one solution, when in fact there's hundreds of solutions right before our very eyes. If we just had that open mind and were able to list them all out, we would have much more success at choosing the right thing. So I'm sitting in the hyperbaric chamber, and it's kind of like a metaphor for our lives. Sometimes we get concealed to this bubble that we're in. This surrounds every single thought and idea that we have, and we don't let it out. We don't think outside the box, outside the hyperbaric chamber. So the metaphor is sometimes we need to open up the hatch. We need to step outside and we just need to observe quietly. We don't need to talk about it. We just need to observe what's going on and then come up with the best solution. Oftentimes there's a lot more solutions out there waiting for us if we're just able to get outside of the hyperbaric chamber. So that's the metaphor of today's story in this Mindset Monday. Whew. That was heavy. I was getting a little claustrophobic in there. Check it out. So I encourage you to get outside of that box that you're in. If you've been sitting in your house, you haven't been going out, meeting new people, getting in the habit of being stuck, step outside of that. Get outside of the hyperbaric chamber, enjoy the outdoors, go meet some new people, go to a different place, travel to a different location, and really enjoy your life, because that's what we're supposed to do here. So start thinking outside the box. I'm Drew Canoli. Remember, we're in this together. I'll see you soon.